Yeah.
Lilith through the signs is a story of how Lilith becomes one with order.
It was a rainy night when I found my right to take over. It was a painful situation, but it shows I had to break illusions.
Becomes one with law. There's a part of the feminine that has to let go of her most original self. And through the signs, you can understand what is it that she sacrificed or suffered to let go of in order to become one with time.
Illusions, them in foreclosure. So what do you suppose? I told him just how I wanted it, and then I showed him how. I let go my insecurities, and then I told him now. I told him just how I wanted it, and then I showed him how. I let go my insecurities, and then I told him now.
Lilith through the signs is a story of her connection with knowledge, with masculinity, with the light. And Lilith in Aries, she jumps in without any preconceived ideas or concepts. She has no understanding of what she's getting into, but takes the risk, takes the adventure. Lilith in Aries, she is creating a new form of her identity, a new form of how she looks. So this is the first shaping and molding of the Lilith energy in the mother matrix. Now, Lilith in Taurus. In Taurus, she realizes that she has gotten way too deep in already and now wants to navigate slowly, taking her time to understand what it is that she has agreed to do and let go of. In Taurus, she truly suffers the parts of her that will be no more because she is now within this form and has to abide by the law of this form. In Taurus, she discovers her beauty, but it is still very young. It's still very youthful. It's still trying to understand how this beauty is separate from what was whole before. So she takes things slowly here, and she wants things to ease more into her own way so that she can live with the fact that she has made this agreement to take form in the matrix. Lilith and Gemini. Lilith and Gemini is connected to speech and communications, and it's also connected to the teeth and the areas of the mouth that speak out about what the ideas are or bringing the message. So Lilith in Gemini, she uses her charm of her mouth and her words in order to influence and start to learn how to influence and start to learn how to navigate a language within this form that she has now created. So she learns how to be one with the mouth. She learns how to use the beauty of language to get her way. Lilith in Cancer. Lilith in Cancer is now connected to nurturing other people and whether she can use this to her advantage of how she can manipulate in order to get what she wants by her own emotional state, which is extremely chaotic and scary for most humankind. So Lilith in Cancer now using her body and discovers the beauty of her body to nourish others. Like food, people eat her up. They drink and eat up what is in her body because within her body is nutritious, right? And this is one of the things that she takes with her into the form is the fact that she is still of the earth. So she still embodies the nutrients of the earth. Lilith in Leo. She now has understanding of the forms that are within the matrix and how the game is run in the matrix. In Leo, she wants to take charge and she wants to be the one that is worshipped and adored. She wants to stand out because she has more knowledge and more understanding of who she is within the earth and her connections and roots to heritage, to take an idea or to put her ego on a platform and say that this is, the new way of life. This is the new way that people should follow. This is the new trend. And I'll take the throne. I'll lead the people into whatever is my programming, my coding for this form within the matrix. Yeah. Lilith in Virgo. So all the things that make her genetically unique. In Virgo, we discover that we are distinctly different, and yet we are still connected to the origins. So we want to serve, we want to give, as that is what we were made to do. And within Virgo, the body is pure. The body is basically finished. And at this point in Virgo, we have the idea of perfection within the matrix, the idea of a perfect body for Lilith. So in Virgo, we understand that we are always trying to use this body, this perfect body, for the duties of that which has created it, that which has made it so, that which has also separated it from its origin. So we have to really understand what is it that we are under, what it is that we are spellcast under. But that's difficult here because when we're dealing with Lilith, it is the energy that is very scary to people. It is the opposite of Virgo energy. It is the non-perfect body. Yeah. Lilith in Libra. Lilith in Libra, she has mastered the beauty of her body and has created the definition of beauty, has her own symbols of beauty, and now can create platforms and now combines that beauty with someone else, but has to understand how to keep herself and how to also merge with another, because it's not the same merging as it once was when she was connected to the origin or the original mother. Now within the form of the matrix, she's always separate. And so she will always, deal with the dismantling of everything that she has experienced so far, which is the perfect body and how to nurture people with her body and when not to, how to create those boundaries, how to speak for herself, how to take things slow, how to jump in, and how to be careful about jumping into things. So she's learned all of these things so far. In that Libra, she also has this energy of experience that she can bring to the table and now weigh out and decide for herself what was truly the best lessons learned so far and what will I take within me into probably the most mysterious parts of my path, and that is Lilith in the journey of the matrix. Yeah. So with Lilith and Scorpio, we are dealing with the harms that are truly unfair. And now that justice has been established with Lilith and Libra, Lilith and Scorpio, we are taking out our qualms in ways that may be more within our own hands, especially if justice hasn't been served. Lilith and Scorpio it's beyond just my body is fun and exciting and beautiful and sexy, but my body is also a weapon. It is a statement or a symbol of being a warrior for something, of standing for something, of being a little bit more than just regular and mediocre, embodying the lessons of its journey through Virgo. So by this point in Scorpio, we have understood, Lilith has understood her energy, Lilith has come to almost a full cycle of what she has embodied in the matrix. What she has truly lost, what is not her anymore. And with Scorpio, she has a key that she can bring with her, which is this potion, this mysterious magic that she can always reprogram or rechange herself. She has these magic powers to keep changing herself, to keep creating a new slate if she wants, and starting over again. Yeah. Sagittarius, Lilith in Sagittarius, it's as if she has created her own masculine program at this point. She has shaped into her mind what type of man she wants to be with or wants to be merged with in the matrix. In Sagittarius, she has surpassed Scorpio, which is ruling over the genitals. In Sagittarius, she has a vagina and a penis. In Sagittarius, she can now infiltrate other people and penetrate other people with her thoughts, with her comprehension, with her knowledge. Yeah. In Capricorn, the rise is easy. All she needs is to use the rules that she has learned within the matrix and combine it with the mastery of her sexual body and of her penetrating thoughts. So in Capricorn, she is merely just utilizing everything to rise to the top. This is why it's not beneath her to even use her body, because she knows that it is one of the most powerful tools in her toolbox. Yeah. Lilith in Aquarius is now fully an agent in the matrix, creating her own ideas, programming, and software. Lilith in Aquarius, she looks for types that are like her. She looks for shadow types. She looks for people who are different, who are awakened to their ferocity. In Lilith in Aquarius, she has her own ferocity, but you don't see it often. It's only used when needed. In Aquarius, she is mainly busy infiltrating and creating these innovative programs that unite others in understanding her sorrows, her pains, her suffering. But it also unites others in seeing what is lost in the feminine. So it awakens people, it electrifies people to the fact that they are two agents in the game of a false mother, of a matrix. Then once they realize that they are players in the game, they can choose not to play. And if they choose to play, then they can play on their own terms, which is the ultimate form of chaos, is to be awakened to your freedom. Yeah. Lilith in Pisces. Lilith in Pisces is connected to our ethereal mark on this plane. It is in wanting to coast, wanting to not abide by any sort of structure, wanting to do as thou wilt, and to live the life as if it's like a boat that they're riding on. Lilith in Pisces is about being authentic. It's about telling a story. It's about not hiding behind lies. It's about unmasking. It's about demystifying. Lilith in Pisces can awaken people to their scariest fears, even though their biggest fears may be the thing that could free them or could open them up beyond the physical body. Lilith in Pisces is the path to go back. The path to go back to the original mother, if one wanted to do so in this life. To be off the grid. To be like the air in the grid, trapped but not easily to be reached.